My name is Anna, and I want to tell you a story from my life. I was only 20 years old when I first met a man named John. He was an ordinary person, very kind and very simple in his way of living. We spent time together, and slowly we fell in love. Every day we met, and we talked for hours about our dreams, our plans, and the future we wished to build together. I thought life was perfect, and I believed that John and I would always be together. But one day, something happened. We had an argument. It was not about something very big, but it turned into a misunderstanding. After that day, we stopped meeting. I waited for him many times, but he never came back to me. Weeks went by, and I still hoped, but John did not return. Then I discovered something that changed my life completely. I found out that I was going to have a baby. I was scared, confused, and I did not know what to do. I wrote a letter to John to tell him the truth, but he never replied. He ignored me, and that silence made me feel very alone. Time passed, and I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She was small and sweet, but she was born with a serious illness. The doctors said she needed treatment, and the treatment was very expensive. At that time, I had no job, and I struggled to buy the medicines she needed. Every night I cried, holding her in my arms, not knowing what to do. My parents helped me as much as they could, but their support was not enough. I decided to contact John again. I told him about his daughter, and I asked him to help. I was not angry with him. I only wanted him to care for his child. At first he refused, but later, after some time, he agreed to give me $100 a month. It was something, but it was not enough for the medical costs. Years passed. One day I saw John's picture on the internet. He had become a very rich man. He was now a millionaire. People praised him and admired his success. He was married and he had 2 children with his wife. They lived a life of luxury. I saw photos of the house he bought for $750,000 and the car he bought for $350,000. He shared his happy life online, showing the world his wealth and comfort. I could not understand why my daughter was suffering when her father was living like that. I sent him another message, but instead of replying, he blocked me. I felt hopeless. Finally, I shared my story with the public. I told people that John was my daughter's father, and he only gave $100 a month, even though she was sick. The news spread quickly, and people were shocked. But I also faced criticism. Some people said I was speaking out only because John was rich now. They said maybe I wanted to destroy his family. Those words hurt me deeply. I cried for many nights. I never wanted to ruin anyone's life. I only wanted help for my daughter, who I named Emily. In the end, nothing changed. I stopped fighting and I focused only on Emily. 2 years passed. Slowly, I built my own life again. I met a kind man named Mark. He loved me, and he accepted Emily as his own child. We got married, and together we made a happy family. Then something unexpected happened. One day, John contacted me. He wanted to see his daughter. I was surprised, but I agreed, and my husband supported my decision. We met in a park. John was waiting there with toys and gifts. He hugged his daughter and cried. Then he looked at me and said, "I am sorry. I was wrong. I want to make things right." That day, he gave me the keys to a car and a house. He also gave me a large sum of money and promised to pay for all of Emily's medical treatments. He said, "She is my daughter. I will be there for her forever." I could not believe what I was hearing, but I saw he was serious. From that day, John kept his promise. He visited Emily often. He gave his time, his care, and his love. Slowly, my daughter's health began to improve. Life started to feel balanced again. One day, John's wife came to see me. She said, "Thank you for giving John another chance. Your daughter has changed him for the better." I smiled and said, "We all make mistakes. What matters is that we try to fix them." Life was not perfect, but it was filled with forgiveness, love, and hope. Looking back, I understood something important. Pain can become strength. Mistakes can become lessons. And sometimes, people can change if they truly want to. Today, Emily is healthier. John is a better father, and my family is happy. I thank God every day for the strength to keep going. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.